Welcome to Read the Room. In this game, we take a look at a situation and help the characters figure out how to act. Reading the room is a tool to help us know what to do in different situations. We can change our behavior based on where we are and what's happening. When we read the room, we pause to think about the situation and how you usually act in that situation. Think about everyone in the room. Think about what they're doing and what they have. Make a plan based on what you see. When we want to talk to our friends, we need to find a good time to do it. Reading the room helps us figure out when they aren't busy and ready to talk. In each scene, we'll decide who the best person to talk to is based on what's happening. Anytime we see this icon in the corner, we can stop and discuss what's happening. Let's get started. Let's watch Zach look for someone to help him with his homework.
I need some help with the last problem of our math work. Let me figure out how I can get some help. First, I'll think about what's happening now. It is free time, so it would be a good time to talk to a friend and get some help. Next, I'll look around to see what everyone is doing. That will help me figure out who I can ask for help. Justin is typing on the computer. It looks like he's doing some work. Leah seems to be done with her work. Rachel is talking with Miss Lahane.
Who do you think Zach should ask for help? Let's watch Zach figure it out.
Now that I know what everyone is doing, and I've thought about the time and what our class usually does, I can pick the best person to ask for help. I want to make sure they aren't busy so I don't interrupt them. Justin was working on the computer, so he isn't a good choice. Rachel was talking to our teacher, so she's busy. She wouldn't be a good choice either. Leah seems to be finished with her work and isn't in the middle of anything. She looks like the best choice to ask. I'll see if she can help me. Hey, Leah?
Yeah?
Do you think if you're not busy, you can help me with my math work? I'm having a lot of trouble with it.
Sure, let's take a look.
Zach did a great job of reading the room. He was able to think about the time and place and how he usually acts. He also made sure to look at everyone and what they were doing before he asked someone for help. Let's watch Rachel look for someone to show a funny video.
I just watched such a funny video on YouTube. I really want to show someone. First, I'll think about what's happening right now. We still have 10 minutes before school starts, so I have time to talk with a friend. Next, I'll look around to see what everyone is doing. That will help me figure out who I can show the video to. Leah is reading a book. She looks really into it. Zach must be finishing some homework. Justin is getting ready for the day but doesn't look too busy.
Who do you think is the best fit to show a funny video to. Let's watch Rachel figure it out.
Now that I know what everyone is doing, I can pick the best person to show the video. I want to make sure they aren't busy so I don't interrupt them. Leah was reading a book, so it wouldn't be nice to interrupt her. Zach seemed to be working pretty hard. He probably wants to finish up before school starts, so he wouldn't be a good choice. Justin was sitting at his desk. He doesn't seem to be too busy. Justin seems like the best choice. I bet he'll think this video is so funny. Hey Justin!
Hey!
Do you want to see a funny video?
Sure.
Rachel was able to read the room and find the best person to have some free time with. She was able to think about the time and place, and if it was a good time to watch a video. Since it was before school, it was okay. She also made sure to look at everyone and what they were doing, so she knew who to talk to. She picked the person who wasn't busy with something else. Let's watch Justin read the room and pick when to join a group.
I just finished my science reading. We have 8 minutes before the bell rings. What should I do now? I have some free time, so I'll see who I can talk to. What's everybody doing? I'd like to talk to my friends, but it looks like they're still working. I don't want to interrupt them. Looks like they finished what they were doing.
When is the best time to join the group?
I wanted to talk to my friends when I finished my reading, but they were still working. It wouldn't be polite to interrupt them while they are busy. After they put their books away and started chatting, it seemed like a better time. If no one's in the middle of anything, I can go over. Hey guys.
Hey!
Did you guys finish everything on the worksheet?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
We were just talking about the bake sale going on in the cafeteria. Have you seen it yet?
Yeah, those brownies look so good.
The brownies are the best.
Justin did a great job of reading the room and picking the best time to join a group. He made sure to observe his classmates first and find a time when they weren't busy. The first time, the group was still working, so it wouldn't be a good time to join them. Justin waited until they were all done and not in the middle of anything. Then he went up and said hey and joined in the conversation. Nice job reading the room, Justin. Being observant is a very helpful tool. All of our characters read the room before making their choices on how to act. That way, they didn't interrupt anyone who was busy or upset anyone. Zach found the best person to ask for help who wasn't busy with their own work. Rachel found someone to show the funny video. Justin also waited for the best time to join a group, so he didn't interrupt their studying. They made sure to. Think about the situation and how you usually act in that situation. Think about everyone in the room. Think about what they are doing and what they have. Make a plan based on what you see. Our days are made up of many constantly changing situations. If we read the room before we act, we will know how to adapt our behavior to fit each one. See you next time.